Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time seeing this face, you are very much welcome. This is me finally officially introducing myself to you guys. I realize that some of you watching me here do not know who I am, where I'm from, and what I am about. So I decided to make this video just to officially introduce myself. So let's get started. If you notice me bending my head down, it's because I have some questions that I put down. They are basically generic questions which I'm going to be answering. So let's get started. What is your full name? My full name is Joecy Mbuli Samba. A lot of people know me as Joyce. I don't know how that name came about, but my name is Joecy. This doesn't mean that if I hear someone called Joyce on the road, I will not turn my head to see who is calling. But my name is Joecy, okay? On Facebook, I go by the name Joecy Nangafru. Nangafru is my husband's surname. Where are you from? I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon is a country located in the West and Central Africa. If you're interested to know more about Cameroon, Google is always your friend, okay? Where do you currently live? Currently, I live in the UK. Are you single or married? I am married. I'm married to my best friend. Do you have kids? Oh yes, I do have kids. I have two beautiful angels. The first one is called Mikaya and she's 5 years old. The second one is barely 3 months old and she's called Abigail. You guys will get to see a lot of them in my videos because I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogs, so you'll be seeing a lot of them subsequently. Please tell us, when were you born? I was born in the late 1980s. Okay, how many siblings do you have? I have 6 siblings. There are 5 in front of me, 2 girls and 3 boys, and there's 1 boy after me. So I'm the last girl in the family. If you could bring one dead person back, who would it be? If I could bring one dead person back, that would be my dad. My dad passed away when I was barely 8 years old, so I didn't get to have that fatherly love while growing up. If I could bring him back, I would be the happiest girl in the whole world. If you could only remember one lesson to take into your next life, what would it be? If I could only remember one lesson to take into my next life, it would be to not expect much from anybody. Expectation leads to disappointment. So just live with people and let them surprise you, okay? Don't expect too much from anybody. If they surprise you, fine. If they don't, at least you were not expecting, so you will not be disappointed. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I am a super introvert. I can stay at home for 3 weeks straight and I'll be just fine. Of course, as long as I'm not obliged to do so. Out of my will, I can stay at home for 3 weeks straight and I'll be just fine. I am introvert like that. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink is red wine. Yeah, red wine. That's the only drink that I can drink at any time without thinking twice, okay? I love my red wine all the time. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Marc Jacobs, okay? That's my favorite scent of all times. I do use other perfumes every now and then, but Marc Jacobs is my favorite of them all. Tea or coffee? Tea. I love my tea all day, every day. What are your life goals? All right, at the moment, my life goals are to raise responsible children, make enough money that will enable me to afford a more comfortable life, travel to wherever I want to travel to at any time that I want to, and also help a lot of people in need. There are a lot of orphans out there. There are a lot of homeless people out there. There are a lot of people who can't help themselves or do anything for themselves, and I have a lot of family members as well who are looking up to me. So I would like to make a lot of money to be able to help a lot of people who are in need. That's like my highest goal right now. What is one thing that makes you lose interest in people immediately? Disregard for humans. I'm that one person who believes so much in human equality. If I notice someone who is treating people as though they are less of a human, to me, you've totally lost my respect and I lose interest in you instantly. I don't believe in someone treating the next person as though they were less of a human, okay? I'm a huge believer in human equality. So anyone treating people as though they were less of the human being that God created them to be, to me, I have nothing to do with people like that, honestly. What are you most thankful for in your life? I am most thankful for life itself. When there's life, there is hope. When God gives us life, we can achieve everything that we set our minds to do. So right now, I have life. Every other thing is possible. I believe I can achieve everything that I set my mind to do as long as I am alive and healthy. So I'm most thankful for life and good health. That is something that you should be thankful for as well. You who is watching me here, you have to be thankful for life, okay? There are a lot of people who are dead. It's not because we are better than them in any way. It's because God has blessed us with life. So as long as there's life, there's hope for tomorrow. There's hope to achieve our goal. What is your go-to hairstyle? Cornrows. This hairstyle on my head right now, this is my go-to hairstyle all day, every day. I can live in this like for the rest of my life. I do get to switch hairstyles depending on the weather, but if I could choose, I would choose to live in this hairstyle every day. I do wear a couple of wigs or weaves every now and then, but I always go back to this. I can do different cornrow styles on my hair, smaller ones, bigger ones like this, longer ones, shorter ones. As long as it's cornrows, I'm up for it all day, every day. That's my favorite hairstyle. If you had one superpower, what would it be and why? If I had one superpower, it would be to read people's minds. If I could read people's minds, that will help me to have my guard up each time I'm around them. Sometimes you sit with people, you have no idea what they're thinking about regarding you in their minds. So if I could have that power to know what each and every person around me is thinking about me, that will help me to have my guard up each time I'm around them. It can even help me to avoid going to certain places or being around certain people, okay? But unfortunately, I don't have that superpower, so only God fights my unseen battles. What is one thing that would make someone dead to you forever? This one is deep. If there's one thing that will make someone dead to me forever, it will be if I get to find out that someone is taking part in any malicious gossips about me. To me, you are dead forever. As in, I have nothing to do with you, okay? It doesn't matter if you're my relative, my family member, or whoever you are. If you take part in any malicious gossips about me, to me, you're dead. Dead for good. Do you have any bad habits? Well, talking about bad habits, calling people just to check on them is a big problem to me. If I don't have anything in particular to tell you, I usually find it hard to just pick up my phone and call someone just to check on them. So I guess that's a bad habit. But I can text them every now and then, but to pick up my phone and call them is an issue. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. One thing about me that a lot of people don't know is that I do not eat pork. I've been to occasions several times. I've been to people's houses and I've been offered pork, and when I say, oh no, I don't eat pork, people are like, why don't you eat pork? I do not eat pork. I just don't like the idea of pork, okay? Especially that the pork skin. That's what actually turned me off when it comes to pork. That thick skin. No matter how much they have spiced up the pork, no matter how delicious they tell me it is, I'm never interested in trying it. I just don't like the idea of pork. It has nothing to do with being spiritual or anything like that. I just don't like the idea of pork. When I think of pork, all I see is a dirty pig standing somewhere. So no disrespect to those who like eating their pork, okay? If you like pork, whatever I'm saying here should not change your mind about pork. I just do not like pork. Everyone has something that they like and something that they don't like. I don't like pork, okay? So if you see me in your party or if you see me in your house, you might want to offer me something else, maybe chicken or beef. I do not eat pork, okay? Thank you. What is the craziest thing you have done? Guys, are you sure you want to know this? The craziest thing I have done is smoking cigarettes. I've lived with people who smoke, and each time we have a meal together, instead of grabbing a glass of water or instead of grabbing a glass of wine, they go for a stick of cigarette and they smoke it, and after they smoke it, they are so satisfied. And I'm like, what's in these cigarettes that these people enjoy smoking all the time? So out of curiosity, one day I decided to also try it, you know, to see what it feels like. So I smoked, okay, and I didn't like how it felt. I didn't like the taste of it. That was a very crazy adventure, okay? I tasted cigarette, I didn't like it. It's just not for me, okay? I did not like it at all. It doesn't taste good, it doesn't feel good. I don't like how I felt after I smoked it. So yeah, now you know, don't come for me, okay? What was your dream job as a kid? As a kid, I always wanted to be a journalist. I used to enjoy these ladies on TV reading news and looking all cute, but as I grew up, life happened and choices changed. Have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn? Back in secondary school, I failed GCE ordinary levels. That was because from Form 1 to Form 4, I was always passing my exams. So when I got to Form 5, I didn't take time to prepare for this GCE because I thought, oh, it's just another exam and I'm going to just pass as I always pass the other exams. But to my greatest shock, the results came out and I had 3 papers, guys. I failed GCE ordinary levels. So this was like a wake-up call to me. I realized that I don't have to get confident with the fact that I know something. If you're looking forward to an interview, or you're looking forward to sitting for an exam, or you're looking forward to anything, just about anything, don't get comfortable with the fact that you might know or you might have done that thing in the past. Always prepare, do your research, prepare, and make yourself ready for whatever you're looking forward to achieve, okay? That was my biggest lesson I learned at that period. And the next year came, I studied and I wrote my GCE O levels. I had my 8 papers with good grades and I was so happy. What do you do in your free time? The most definite thing that you'll catch me doing in my free time is either surfing the internet, watching YouTube videos, or sleeping. I love my sleep. Anybody who loves me, this is a special announcement to everyone who knows me personally. Whenever I am sleeping, do not wake me up. I love my sleep. What are your values and what do you believe in? I value respect, I value reliability, I value consistency, I value honesty, I value open-mindedness, and a whole lot more. But these are like my top values, okay? And I believe in hard work. I don't believe in anybody sitting around and waiting for manners to come from heaven. While praying, work, because God can only bless the works of your hand. So I believe in hard work. I don't believe in laziness and waiting for manners to fall from heaven. If you want to achieve any goal, work hard for it, and then God will bless your hard work, okay? I believe in hard work. Work hard to achieve your goals. I don't believe in luck and miracles in situations where you are supposed to work to achieve whatever you want to achieve. What are your favorite values in friends? When it comes to friends, I value respect, I value loyalty, and I value support. To me, there's no friendship where those things are absent. If you call someone your friend and they're not loyal, they're not supportive, and they don't respect you, then to me, there's absolutely no friendship without those three: loyalty, respect, and support. What is one thing you wished people knew about you? One thing I wish people knew about me, for those who know me in person, I wish they knew that even though I may not call them as much as they expect, even though I may not call them as much as they would like, it doesn't mean that I care any less about them, okay? I love my people. I love my people. And I'm that one person who will always go all out to support the people that I call my own when need be. I may not be very good with all the phone chit chats every now and then, but if I know that they need me, I always go all out for them. If you're watching me and you know me in person, I would like you to understand that the fact that I don't call you as often as you expect or as often as you would like doesn't mean that I care any less about you. I love you, but we are all adults, okay? And we all have our lives to lead, and I'm always here to support you whenever you need me, even though it might not be that obvious because I don't call as often as I'm expected to, but I do love my people and I do care about you all. What do you think other people hate about you? Hate is such a strong word. I'd rather rephrase that question and put it this way: what do you think that other people dislike about you? Yeah, what I think other people dislike about me is the fact that I am very critical and I do not sugarcoat anything. I always say it as it is. I don't sugarcoat anything, and I'm very stern. Yeah, even if I want to sugarcoat something, I don't just know how to. I always say things the way it is, or at least the way I see it. I don't sugarcoat anything. What is the biggest struggle you overcame? At this point in my life, the biggest struggle I've overcome is being vocal about how I feel and what I think in every situation. I used to be this type of person who bottles things up a lot, but I realized that if I carry on being like that, someday I might just explode. I was actually a time bomb waiting to explode. So I learned that I have to always speak how I feel and what I think in every situation, especially when it comes to my personal relationship with people. I have to always be honest about how I feel without fear of offending anybody. Right now, I can say I'm in a good place when it comes to expressing myself, being honest about how I feel and what I think in every situation, regardless of how they might feel or what they might think of me. What is the best comment you have received on your channel so far? So far, the best comment I've received on my channel would be excellent. Well, this doesn't mean that all the other comments are not good. All the other comments are good. I appreciate you all who watch my videos and leave a comment every now and then, but the one that has really stood out to me was excellent. And why did this word stand out? It came from someone I don't know, someone I've never met in my whole entire life. And that was I think that was in my second sit down video. I got that remark, excellent. To me, this meant a lot. It was some sort of assurance that I am doing something good. You who left that comment, I know you always watch my videos. Thank you so much. That meant a whole lot to me, and I appreciate you for always watching my videos and for always coming back and leaving your comments. Thank you all. I appreciate your love and I appreciate your support. What do you think of love without respect and trust? To me, without respect and trust, there is absolutely no love. In fact, I cannot even talk about love without respect and trust, okay? To me, love is seen in respect, and love is seen in being able to trust the person that you love. If you can't trust them, there's absolutely no reason to continue. Alright guys, I'm super excited that I had to do this. At least I have shed some light on who I am, what I am about, and where I'm from. I appreciate your love and I appreciate your support. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, and also click the notification bell that pops up after you have subscribed, so that you don't get to miss out on any of my new videos. Stay blessed guys. I'll see you in my next one, or you will see me in my next one. Stay blessed. I love you all. Mwah.